Wait, hold on, don't go. I got something important to tell you. Going to college is a big scam. I'd say go to college if you have a full scholarship or it's completely paid for, but if you're going to take out a loan and go into debt, like everyone's doing in the modern age, don't do it. First off, did you know that only 20% of people who start college, who start an undergrad degree, actually finish with a degree? So 80% of people taking out loans and going to college, they're not even going to get a degree. What they're going to get, and also the people who do finish their degree, is just a bunch of debt that's going to follow them around in their 20s and 30s and maybe even the rest of their life. And not only are you going to have to pay off the loan, but you're going to have to pay off the debt with interest. So you're going to end up owing more money than you even borrowed in the first place. And more often than not, it'll take you more like 5 years to finish that undergrad degree. In my opinion, and this is just my opinion, coming right out of high school, I think it would be a lot more practical and smarter to just join the workforce and grind out a job being a waiter or waitress and try to bring in somewhere between like $30,000 and $40,000 a year as an 18-year-old going into your 20s. Being that it usually takes 4 or 5 years to get a degree and you're not necessarily promised a job as soon as you finish your undergrad, you're working with a 4 to 6 year window that you could be working. So think about it. If you're being disciplined and you're saving your money, by the time you're 22 to 24, you could have $150,000 to $200,000 just saved up. I don't know about you, but I don't know too many 22 to 24-year-olds who have that kind of money saved up. I do know a bunch of 22 to 24-year-olds who are massively in debt. So you might be wondering, well, how did we get here? Well, we got here because basically the American culture has brainwashed you into thinking you're going to be a loser if you don't go to college and get a degree. And they did that basically in the bank's best interest so you can make the bank's money. I'm not saying going to college is a bad thing, but if you're going to be massively in debt to go to college, you might want to think of a better plan if you're finishing up high school and you're 18 and entering your early 20s, such as working for a couple years and saving a couple $100,000. So the pros and cons. So say you take out a loan, you go into debt, and you go to college, and you finish, and you get a job when you get out. Well, you're still $150,000, $200,000 in debt, and you have to pay it off with interest, and that sucks. Versus you get out of high school, you grind out 4 to 6 years of working, and you save up $150,000 to $200,000, and that's just in the bank, and it's such a nice safety net. And then you can kind of figure out what you want to do. Oh, and one last thing. It's 2016, so you don't have to pay for knowledge. You don't have to pay college for knowledge. You could literally find any college lecture on YouTube or TED Talks or somewhere online and just get it all for free. I hope you guys found this video really valuable. Please click the like button and hit the subscribe button.